Hello guys, my name is Rontauli Sihotang. I will tell a legend and tell the origin of Lake Toba. The origin of Lake Toba. In a valley in the Sumatra area, there lived a farmer named Toba. He was a very diligent farmer, but unfortunately, the results of his produce were unsuccessful and he was starving. Because of hunger, Toba went fishing in the river. For a long time, he waited until he was desperate. When Toba decided to go home, suddenly there was something interesting. Toba felt happy and pulled his fishing rod. "Wow, there are the big fish," said Toba. Right at the end of the bait caught a large gold-scaly fish. Toba immediately broke the large goldfish to bake cake at home. Get home, Toba disappointed because the wood has been shot. There is no firewood. Okay, I'll look for firewood in the forest, said Toba. Then fish was placed in basin full with water, and Toba went to look for firewood. I will eat well today. While carrying firewood behind his horse, the fire had started to burn. When Toba wanted to take the fish, how surprised he was because the fish had been released, which was only a piece of gold. Where was that fish? And whose money is that? Said Toba. But when Toba opened the door of the room, he was surprised to see a beautiful woman with long hair. Wow, beautiful this woman is. Hey, who are you? Said Toba. I was the inspiration of the fish you captured early while the gold coin was my scale, said Carp. Toba was very surprised. The woman smiled. I was cursed by a god to be a fish, but thanks to you the curse is gone. Let me remove your food. You must be hungry, said Carp. Toba could only pensive when the woman took him to the kitchen, and the woman immediately prepared food. Toba was amazed by his shrewdness in the kitchen. He said to his heart, if he were my wife. It turned out that she could hear the man's inner voice. I want to be your wife, but I have one condition, said the goldfish. After Toba finishing eating, Toba was very surprised by what he said. What are the conditions? When we get married, don't ever bring up my past a big fish. I won't suffer the consequence if you break it. The word carp. For him, it's a very easy condition. Toba and the woman finally married. Toba is increasingly working hard to meet their daily needs. Then his wife is pregnant. Toba is very happy and he can't wait for the birth of his child. Not long after, a boy was born and Toba gave him the name Samosir. Samosir grew into a very naughty and lazy child, working only playing and wandering. Toba was still patient with Samosir's behavior. If Toba worked in Samosir's food, he would not deliver food to Toba. Finally, his own wife would deliver the food to Toba. My wife does not spoil or chew to Samosir, If he continues to be spoiled, he is even more mischievous. Toba's wife smiled and said, "Be patient, Kanda. Someday Samoser will realize. I'm a quick patient, but patient, is there a limit?" One day, Toba's wife persuaded Samoser to want to deliver food to Toba. Originally, Samoser did not want to, but his mother continued to persuade him. Eventually, Samoser wanted. "Okay, Mom, I'll take this food for Father." But in the middle of the road, Samoser played with his friend. Finished playing, Samoser feeling hungry. "Oh, I'm so hungry. I eat this food. Hehehehe." Also, it's the food that should be for his father. Samoser lives only a little food. In the Toba field, impatiently waiting for food that doesn't come. He's already very hungry. Especially this morning, he didn't have time to breakfast because he did a lot of work today. Far away, Samoser come running around. "Where have you been, Samoser? Daddy has been waiting for you for a long time." Samoser did not answer and immediately gave a basket filled with food. How surprised Toba was because he only found very few leftovers. Samoser, have you eaten father's food? Your behavior is out of bounds. You fish. Back to you. Toba's anger is unstoppable again. Without realizing, he has spoken of the tubs that were previously required by his wife. Toba hit Samoser until crying loudly. Samoser ran home. "Mother, mother, mother." Someone at Samoser's house complained to his mother. "Mother, my father said I was a child of fish. It is true, Mama." Toba's wife was shocked because Toba had revealed its origin. Then he told Samoser to run up the hill. "Samoser, hurry up the hill before the flood comes." "Good, Mother." Samoser according. Then immediately the sky is dark and lightning strikes. Suddenly, a flood appeared from the direction of the river. Toba's wife suddenly jumped into the flood and immediately became a fish again. Toba, who was working in the field, was surprised because suddenly a flood came. What is that water? He didn't have time to escape. The Toba was swept away and thrown in the flood. Soon the flood, the entire valley, and left only the hill in the middle. On the hill, Samoser hid. But when the flood became a lake, Samoser became an island, which is why the lake was called Lake Toba. And the island in the middle was called Samoser Island. Hello guys.